Hey, I didn't even notice you there. I was praying. That's what I do. About 18 hours a day.
The shades are falling from my eyes. And everything is sharper since the lies have vanished in
Nice.
the blinding
Woof.
love that's everlasting. I sing because I'm free. I celebrate this gift for me that lifts me up to praise the one who's all in all. Wonderful Counselor, Lord, King of Kings, Almighty God.
Hello, Cleveland.
I have to confess, Father, this music video is awesome. So you're going to be seeing, if you've not already, the music video for the song I'm in Love, which is on the new CD, Impact. I'm excited about this song, and actually it's probably one of my top 3 favorite on this whole CD. I really think this song came into the fullness of what it was supposed to be. And this was a little worship tune that I did, and I've been trying to create a lot of music over the last few years that I'm calling WEMO, like worship emo, which is these simple songs with a simple message that invite people right away after they hear it the first, second time. They can jump right in and kind of enter into a place of worship and prayer and celebration. For me, in my talks, I don't want to just talk about going deep with God. I want to create an environment that will enable them to go deep with God. And I remember that from my young days as a kid, going to church, just singing a song over and over and over again. So when you hear the tune, you're going to think, oh, that's pretty simple. It's straightforward. The words aren't hard, but it's not supposed to be. There are really easily 2 paths that people take on their journey to love. There's the world's path, and it's with the glam and the glitz and you know the couple relationships that we see on television, you know, finding true love and the dating fiascos and the prostitution and the pornography. All of this is like kind of just weaving in and out, and the world says, you know what, if you are feeling good and you're with this person, then why not, you know, gratify yourself, do what you think is best for you. And if you're in a relationship with somebody that you care about, then all the more you should totally fulfill your desires. But there's another path of love, and that's Christ's path. And his path of love is all about sacrifice, service, mediation, and advocacy. This is key, because when we see the cross and we say, oh, there it is, that's the example of love, most kids are like, that doesn't look anything like love. There's a guy that's mutilated, who's bleeding to death. I mean, we've spit upon him, ripped his beard from his face. We've scourged his back, and nails are in his hands and feet. I mean, how is that love? Because our definition of love as a society is self-gratification, immediate gratification. And Jesus is showing us, no, love is complete self-donation. And this is why marriages and relationships are falling apart, because we are practicing gratifying ourselves. In this video, when you watch the song unfold in picture form, you're going to see the paths, the world's path of gratifying yourself and Christ's path of giving yourself away. It's the same thing for the idea of hope. It almost seems like in our world, in our day today, it's hopeless. Terroristic actions and the shootings that are in our schools, the inability of parents to be responsible and care for their kids. And we think sometimes, gosh, there's no hope. And Christ says, no, there is hope. And you see that picture of the cross. That should always remind us that no matter how bad it gets, Christ is with us in our suffering. This, I think, is one of the most amazing gifts and teachings of our church. It's not like God says, I'll take you away from the suffering right away. No more sickness, no more problems. You'll be rich, you'll be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. No, he says to us, you're going to struggle with that disease. I'm present. The rain falls on the just and the unjust, and there is Christ. You can see a lot of rain in the video. People have no idea almost how to implement self-control in relationships, in tensions, in anger. It's a bit of a mess. So we're trying to show that in a real genuine way in this video. Peace, hope, and then in the end is certainly life. There are many things that the world says, this is what it means to be alive, making lots of money, being popular, having your music played all over the world. I mean, haven't we seen enough with all these stars in Hollywood? I mean, they have everything, glam, glitz, the money, the wealth, the popularity, and yet they're so unhappy. Their lives are unraveling before us all, and it's almost like we're fixated with it. How could you have gone from so much to falling apart so bad? But there is real life that we're offered, and that's what we're showing through prayer, through the sacraments of reconciliation, and ultimately through Mass. We're invited into real life, God's life, and we're given that life because of His complete self-donation at the cross. This is the message, and this is what this song is about. So I hope you watch it over and over again, this video, because this video is very layered, and there's a lot there for you to take. And kind of the hope is, and this is a real personal point, the hope is that we don't say, oh, that was a cool video, or that's a neat song. The hope is, I'm going to do something different. Our faith can't just be cerebral, it has to hit the flesh and the blood. And that's what Catholicism is all about. That's what drew me to it. The blood, the sweat, the tears, like it's incarnational. And that's what hopefully this video is showing us.